Hey YouTube, welcome to another chop or lick video. So yeah, I was just really in the mood just to do a couple of just videos of some specific ideas that I like. So this is another one, okay, that I really play a lot and like, and it's very gaddish sounding. What I mean by that is if you've ever listened to any Steve Gadd, he does ideas very similar to this, and a lot of guys do as well. So it has that sort of Steve Gadd type of vibe, and he's actually one of my favorite drummers. So if you haven't checked him out, definitely do that. I mean, he's fantastic. Okay. All right. So this Gadd-like idea is a grouping of 5 notes. Okay. It's bass drum. Right on the snare, which will be soft or ghosted, and then left, right. Okay, so bass drum, right, left, right. That's it. Okay, so it's a very easy to understand and straightforward idea, but its execution can be a little tricky. Okay, and the reason for that is because it's only 5 notes, so that that double right has to be pretty open, just so that the 5 sounds nice and full. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just play the idea. I'm not going to do it in a fill context yet. I'll do that next, but I'm just going to play the idea so you can hear it first, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so that's the idea. Okay, so it has this bop, 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 bop type of vibe to it. Okay, so there's 2 kind of main phrasings that we're going to use to play this. One is just playing as a quintuplet. Okay, which means the lick starts with the bass drum, so that means the bass drum will be on the quarter note. Okay, and that's it. You just play it directly on the beat. Now, as far as that phrasing goes, I would say if you're going to play it like this, you definitely want to do it at moderately fast to faster tempos. Okay, because since it's only a 5, at slow tempos it can definitely feel a little awkward. Okay, so this idea is definitely meant to be played quicker. Okay, which is actually kind of an advantage. Because I find with a lot of licks, there may be 6 notes or higher long at faster speeds. Even if you can play it, the notes sound so compacted and dense and just squished together that it starts not to sound good. It just sounds like it's too much stuff going on. While this 5 at a fast speed still sounds nice and open. Okay, which is good. All right, so there's still space and room for it to breathe, even though you're playing it quick. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to play it first slow so you can hear that, and you'll definitely hear that it sounds a little strange, slow, and then I'll speed it up, okay? So this is playing as a quintuplet. Okay, so as you could tell at the slower speed, it sounds like there's too few notes there. You can still do it though if you want to. I mean, in some contexts, it might sound really cool to do that. So I don't want to dismiss that completely, but it sounds definitely better at a faster speed. So okay. So you can play it like that. The next phrasing is to play it in a 4/3 context, okay, where your bass drum is emphasizing every third 16th. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. And of course, you'll just put the lick within that phrasing, okay. So that gives it that 4/3 polyrhythm, okay. So let's try that, and I'll play that in a couple of different ways so you can hear that, okay? Okay, so there you go. So I started off kind of playing it in kind of a swing context, which works really well, and then just back to a straight time type of groove as well. So again, that bass drum's hitting that 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. So I'm stopping the IDM 4 and then just doing an accented snare hit on the and a 4. So that's basically how I'm playing it. I mean, you could resolve it in a different way, so experiment. But that's all there is to it. So it's a nice, it's what I call a flutter type of lick. You know what I'm saying? Again, the trickiest part of playing it is just that double right, okay? Because that double right, the spacing of it has to be really nice and open, okay? So that all 5 notes are evenly spaced, okay? But so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. There's not a whole lot to it, but it's a nice little lick that I like to play quite a bit. So I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. All right, we'll see you guys.